I want to begin by congratulating you on the move from the overrated West End of Glasgow to the up-and-coming, fantastic south side of Glasgow. This, believe me, is the place to be, so it was a visionary move, in my humble opinion. As the local MSP for this area, it's really fantastic to see companies of the size and the status of RSK coming here, bringing the skills that you clearly have to do the range of work that you do, but adding value to the local economy here. So thank you for choosing this part of Glasgow as your new home. It's a very impressive facility. The fact that you've had to move here, of course, as you've already outlined, is a sign of your success. It's a sign of your growth and expansion. And while I hope you continue to grow and expand, I hope you don't do it so quickly that you'll be needing to move out of here anytime soon. I think having had a quick tour around the new office, you've got plenty of room for expansion here. It's not easy, I'm sure, to lead a business. It's certainly not easy, particularly in this economic climate, to grow a business, and you should, all of you who've been involved in the move to this new office, be very proud of the achievement, and I wish you well as you continue to build the business from here. I've really enjoyed this afternoon learning a bit more about the work of RSK. I have to say I'm very impressed and quite staggered by the breadth of work that you do. You're engaged providing environmental services, but to a range of different interests. I've heard this afternoon about work on archaeological sites, through to the more cutting edge technology, the work you're doing to support renewables, carbon capture, which is very exciting technology for the future. So clearly you've got a very, very broad range of interests. I've just been hearing about contracts to clean up defunct petrol stations right across Europe. That is a tremendous range of interest for any company to have, and clearly the skills that you require in the staff who work for you have to be as broad and impressive as the work that you do. So it's a great honour for this part of Glasgow to welcome you here. I hope you are very, very successful here. I look forward to popping in now and again to see you. Thank you as well to Send Scotland, a fantastic charity, for doing the food. I'm sure you'll all enjoy that later on. But let me just congratulate you, thank you for being here, and wish you every success for the future.
Well, this is an up-and-coming part of Glasgow, and it's fantastic that big, high-quality firms like RSK are choosing to come and locate here. It's good for the local economy, adds value, provides opportunities for people who grow up here locally. So I think it's fantastic, and I'm delighted to welcome RSK here. Well, thankfully today the environment is much higher up everybody's agenda, and to have companies like RSK providing the range of services to different organisations and companies to make sure that they're doing everything they need to do to protect the environment is hugely important. But some of the work that RSK is engaged in is cutting edge work of the future around renewable energy, carbon capture, for example. So it's really important work if we're to ensure that we're looking after the environment and are able to have a clean, green country for the future. Well, it's clearly a company on the way up. I've been very impressed with what I've heard about it, a Scottish-based company, a company that started in Scotland and has come back and is now growing in Scotland, and that in itself is really good news. But it's a company that's very diverse in the work that it does, support work on sites of archaeological interest through to the leading edge work on things like carbon capture and a whole host of things in between. So it's got a diverse range of interests, and that means that it can support employment for people with a range of skills, and that's got to be a good thing, particularly in the economic climate that we have today. So it's a growing company. That's not easy in today's climate, so clearly they're doing lots of things right.